Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can get. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in...
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution, maybe not should I do it. Just put it in the music, just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. Those seasons when I never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs from. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich that one.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a first and 10 at their own 27. And now the third-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, 10, 53. Switch up. Tight end right.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On second down, it's Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First and 10 at the 30.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and
2. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 95 catches for him now on the year, and it's a first down. Here's Jones. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 12 more yards there and another first down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Is good.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
7. Chiefs. Ryan Suckup set.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for KC. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
He was
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL, and Clyde Edwards.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, and he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Brady's.
So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
Brady going to throw. He's got Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Tom Brady.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
To O.J. Howard.
A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Hartman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
15 yards on the play, first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Ronald Jones
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Chiefs.
Mahomes to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And that'll set them back 5. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes to throw once more. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Kansas City.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Say.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Lorenzo Carter in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. They'll look to set up his blockers. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Travis Kelsey.
11 yards there, first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just 1 big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Well, the Chiefs' leading rusher in their Super Bowl run. Here's Damian Williams.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Down to the 25. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Antonio Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brady now on 1st down.
He'll let one go deep for Howard.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
The big money man, Chris Jones, getting in there to bring him to the ground.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 45 yards.
45 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Damian Williams was dinged up a little bit in 2019, and Kansas City brought in LaShawn McCoy to supplement him. But when healthy, Damian Williams is a terrific back. excellent speed, low center of gravity to make people miss. And how about the longest run in the league in 2019? 91 yards against the Vikings in Week 9. Many thought he was going to get caught, but he used the scoreboard in the stadium to make sure that no one was behind him as he carried it all the way to the end zone.
2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
First down, Chiefs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Edwards-Helaire, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. To throw, it's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Devin White.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The last drive, remember, a similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes under pressure again, and down he goes again. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard, and that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Brady now to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down. And
now Brady. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It's now second and 10.
To his right. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's third down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Levante David in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
18-yard line.
Now Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Mahomes now on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down, Chiefs.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and now it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 36 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And now another one thrown incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Over on downs.
Well, what a game for this offense and the 43-year-old QB Tom Brady. And, hey, if they get points here, they can finally surpass his age on the scoreboard.
And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A screen to Bell. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Third and 9.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Check safety. Check. 43. 54.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Lorenzo Carter. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Check. 44.
Brady going to look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Mike Evans.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Bofo's and Mike. Mike's Bofo.
Throwing again. Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
44.
On first and 10, here's Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over first and 10 at their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Chiefs.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And